Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final episode of Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. In the last episode, we beat the pair in the Lychee Kingdom, and the astute viewers will notice, well, you may notice a number of things. 3 things specifically. Number 1, we have way more crests than we ended with last episode. Number 2, I'm not completely hammered. And number 3, look at the Lychee Kingdom. You will note there are 4 crests unlocked here. So, let's start with the obvious stuff. Much as I pledged to do the old, the old Christmas Carol maneuver and do it all in one night, I was unsuccessful with that, and I will go into more detail about that a little later. But I've gone back through a lot of the old levels, and most of them I've got a gold crest on, and there is such thing. Roll the footage, Doctor. As a platinum crest. So indeed, if you get more than 1,200 beats, they overspill, and out of the moon comes a platinum crest. And I've got platinum crests on a few levels now, including some of the hard ones, like the Lychee Kingdom, which I fucking sucked at last time, but it's amazing what the clear light of day does for one's ability at this game. Anyway, we got 2 more kingdoms to do this episode, the final 2 kingdoms, so let's start with the Chili Pepper Kingdom. So, we open with Cloudy Heights, and it drops us straight in it. This looks like this is going to be a fairly combo-heavy episode level. And that's kind of... Oh, hold on a second. Need to take my rings off, otherwise I'll smash them in whenever I clap. And that's one of the things I really did learn whilst I was gathering crests off camera, is that... there we go. It's all about combos, and there are at least a couple of levels which I have now managed to do completely flawlessly, which is basically what you need to do in order to get Platinum Crest. You pretty much can't get a Platinum Crest without... perfect it. You need to perfect a level for it. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, there's a thing there that catches me. Where does this take me then? Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's all about just kind of keeping that momentum going. I think I can now reliably... It helps not being drunk, as I say. I can reliably get a gold... Oh, look at that. Get a gold crest on pretty much any level, I would say now. Maybe not on the first run through, but certainly on the second run through, because you only need 800, which isn't bad. On a fair few of them, even the harder ones, I've kind of became close on. And it's all just about trying to gather as much of a combo as possible and just being careful. Unfortunately, being careful is not easy when, as you saw, you are extremely drunk. Because, well, you've got kind of 2 things going on. You've got sleep. Why did I say sleep? That's not even what I remotely meant to say. You've got the fact that you're commentating, which means you can't be quite as careful as you might otherwise like to in this game. It's a bit hard to focus on both, and you've also got the fact that you are incredibly drunk, which I was. And oh bugger, damn it, oh well, there goes my combo. But that's not so bad. I'm gonna try and at least go through all this in the soap bubble, because it'd be worth it. Like, it's stuff like this where, like, you want to try and gather a combo through, so there, for example, we're on a 5. Because I did a slide, I did a wall jump, I did a... what's it called? Ground pound, and then I went into the hippo soap bubble. It's not a hippo soap bubble, it's just a regular soap bubble. Oh, that's really hard actually to take them through. Fuck it, let's just try and at least here. If I wall jump into that, that'll at least be better than nothing. You'll notice, yeah, I will now appear to be playing somewhat differently because I'm now in this combo mode, because I went back and played those levels just to A, make... Well, I was going to say A and then B, but there's only an A there, which is just to make sure that everything is unlocked for this final episode. Because, yeah, so, right. What happened was... So, after the end of last episode, I was like, oh, bugger, shit. That's always a dangerous thing as well, when you completely get hit during a combo and you do lose everything. Is really bad, because then if you weren't able to land, you just full on just don't get... oh, ball sack. You just don't get the results of your combo at all, which is the worst thing that can happen to you then, because not only do you lose your combo meter, but you also lose like hundreds of beats sometimes, which is really bad. Right, let's try that, and wait, and go. There we go. Have I done a ground pound this combo? Let's find out. And also, I got better at doing the old... what are they called with the kind of... Oh! Shitbags! Well, fuck! Oh, dickhead! I'm not having a good time here. And there I was saying I'm good at this game now. Not the case. But no, so I went to do some gathering of extra crests kind of off camera. And then I was partway through recording that. This is the thing with these levels. They can be... it's really easy to lose combo on them, and if you do, you're fucked. I need to, hold on a second, I need to get a combo going again. Otherwise, I'm going to have a bad time. There we go, combo 3 is at least something. I'm going to try and get at least silver on both of these last 2 levels. That's basically what I need to make sure I unlock everything. But if I get better, obviously that's better. Ensuring one grabs bananas on clap grab is good as well. But yeah, so I was, I keep starting the story and not finishing it. I was gathering off camera, and basically I had a computer crash. I was about half an hour into kind of this not off camera, because I was still on camera, but I wasn't commentating. Partway through that, I had a crash. And basically, I didn't lose anything in that crash. But I was unable to work that out in my idiot drunken state of mind. And so I thought I had lost hours of footage, basically. I thought I'd lost from the last time I stopped capture. So that would mean I'd lost like 2.5 hours of footage. So instead of doing what the obvious thing to do would have been, which is, you know, look back and see if I've lost that, I just decided I'd lost it and decided to re-record it. So I went all the way back to, like, the Peach Kingdom, like that area. So basically I did the J barrel again entirely, trying to kind of, oh, shit off. Oh, man, I'm having a bad time on this one. And I'm dead. Ooh! Can I go back through this guy to build up some more combo? Yes, I can. Yeah, I can do this level way better than I'm currently doing. But I'm a little bit out of practice because it was earlier today, but not right now, that I did that, all the off-camera gathering, so I've rusted up again a little bit, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's try something stupid. Let's try and do a ground pound off, I can't even do a ground pound off this. Cool, we're fine then. Oh shit, get off the thing! Oh! Right, let's try going this way instead. I wanted to go to that grabby monkey, but I seem to be unable to let go. Oh, there's the end. 300 is not great. I suppose if I'm aiming for silver, all I need is 400. I know I can get gold, which is a bit infuriating. I've got a bit better at those ones. If you do smaller presses, I've noticed I can get around 50 fairly accurately. Magma Coliseum sounds like it's going to be a rough time. Oh, we're going left. How weird. Let's grab those. And yeah, it's like little things like that. That way I'm getting 9 for each of those rather than just the 3 I would if I gathered them. So ensuring you do stuff like that, that's what I mean when I say it's about playing carefully rather than like particularly like amazingly well. Like there already I've got like 60 or something like that from the start of this level. Oh, bloody hell. And just, yeah, not... Obviously, the more I drank, the more I got worse at just like running off edges and stuff like that and just making dumb mistakes. But yeah, so I thought I had technical difficulties, so I went back and re-recorded a load of stuff I didn't need to re-record. So that meant by the time I was, in inverted commas, back to where I thought I was at before, I'd recorded for an additional hour and a half. I'd been drinking for an additional hour and a half. So when it came to new levels, I didn't even get as far as any new levels, because I was like, basically to unlock this one, the Chili Pepper Kingdom, I needed a certain amount of crests, and I just literally could not get that many crests. Like, even if trying like easy levels again, I was just so drunk that my incompetence, I was too incompetent to actually gather the required crests, so basically I was just completely stuck on it. I don't remember any of this at all, by the way. I've pieced this together from looking at the footage and listening to the commentary and stuff like that. That's the thing, basically, I think, I remember the crash happening, so that's already footage that hasn't been shown. Maybe at some point I'll do a montage of my finest drunken idiot moments, not my proudest moments, because yeah, then the next morning, I woke up, sitting sideways on my bed, so like, my bed has, ooh, bugger, ow, Christ, my bed has a radiator that runs kind of along the left-hand side of the bed, and I woke up with my back on that radiator, so nowhere near, like, you know, the pillows or any of the normal shit. Oh, not seen one of these ball bags for a while. So I woke up, yeah, with my back against that, sat up in bed, fully clothed, and obviously, as you can imagine by the amount I drunk, not feeling too great. And so I was just like, oh, what the fuck, what happened? Looked back and found, yeah, when I anticipated that Donkey Kong Jungle Beat was going to take me about 2.5 to 3 hours to do, and I had not finished it and recorded 4.5 hours of footage, the final hour and a half of which, as I say, was completely unusable garbage. So here I am recording it again. So yes, I failed in that. It's now after Christmas for me. It is... what's the date today? 30th! Oh, bloody hell, Puffer Frog got me. Oh, don't come down here, you little shit! There we go. That gravity doesn't seem like it should be working. But hey, there we go. I'm going to go straight in the drink. Oh, no, I didn't. That's good. Oh. See, stuff like that, I think, is, like, falling it off there is... It's weird. It is a result, I think, of the fact that I'm Let's Playing rather than just, you know, playing. Because it's weird how different your focus is. Oh, God. All right. Let's try and take these guys out. So, clap there. And whoop. And, bugger. A weird tactic I figured out with these guys is it's often quite good to send the coconut back at the one who didn't. When you've got two of them, send the coconut back at the one who didn't throw it to you, because then you're likely to get a coconut again quicker from the guy who just did. It's like, ooh, it was a... I don't think I'm making much sense there. It's a bit of a kind of optimality thing. Let's grab those. You see what I mean? Well, shit. Might as well finish this guy off. Yeah, the clap grab is super handy for actually making sure you get enough... oh, ow. Just for getting the maximum amount of beats from just standing like bananas. You'll notice here as well, this thing I'm standing on sinks. Ow. And you've got to keep out of the way. Ooh, there we go. I kept knocking those into the ceiling, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this bit of rock sinks into the lava. Ooh. And you have to just jump off it occasionally to allow it to rise up again, which doesn't work in real life, yes I know, because I suspect, I assume in real life that the force needed to jump off would push it down far enough so it wouldn't actually be able to recover from it, because the force to lift you into the air has got to be, you know, coming from somewhere. Can I get those guys? No, I can't. I can just stun them repeatedly. Can't actually jump high enough to get at them. So, I'll just leave them alone for now. Yeah, I seemed to try, based on, as I say, trying to reconstruct stuff from the drunk footage, I attempted the battle for Storm Hill. Oh, this looks like it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be a tar man, isn't it? I learned what they're called. They're called tar men. And then the fish version are called tar fishers. Whoa! I don't think I ever actually talked about that. They kind of... Ah! Oh, that's just shitty. Ah! That's just really shitty. Yeah, the thing kind of splits apart and you've got to wait until it's a solid fish before you clap it. Otherwise, it won't count. It will send back to him, but it won't actually do any damage. It'll just... he'll just send it back to you again, so you've kind of got to give it enough time. Ooh! It wasn't so great, but it wasn't so bad either. Yeah, I did the Battle for Storm Hill like 3 or 4, like that world with Battle for Storm Hill and Airy Fortress. I did that about 3 or 4 times, and my score got worse and worse each time until on the final one, I died on the boss. Like I've got to the boss with something like 120 beats. Ah, for God's sake! God's sake! Oh, this is gonna be real close. I only need bloody 400 for silver, and it looks like I might not actually get it, which is infuriating to say the least. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but you know that'll work. Well, I suppose I'll get 50 for... Oh! This is not fair. There we go. There we go. I need to very carefully jump onto that final thing. So I should get at least the 50 from here. And as long as I play the boss carefully, it should be alright. This boss is a great one, though. Welcome to Double Tusk. And this plays exactly as you would expect. It's like fighting 2 Tusk bosses at exactly the same time, which can be problematic. Honestly, I would say just try and as best as you can, focus on one of them. It's even hard to get up to the middle though. Oh, you can actually jump underneath that, so I completely missed my chance there, which is annoying. Let's stun him again. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I actually did take damage. I'm not gonna manage this with silver, which is really infuriating. I think... I mean, it's... To some extent, it's good that this game does have a learning curve, but some of these final levels are hard. And you do really notice that when you're Let's Playing as well, just because I'm aware that I can't necessarily easily go back and replay stuff without like going off camera and such. And it's amazing how much of a difference it made kind of being off camera, because you can just be a bit more careful with it. Anyway, now we can at least leather him a little bit. Now while that damage is happening, we need to get this dude oh, is it going to kill me? I'm holding on to this thing. Oh, that wasn't what I intended to do at all. Oh, it's annoying that both of them are by default aiming at where the pineapples for the other one are. Right, that should suck him up. I'm not... There we go. I wasn't really trying to actually take one out, but I think that is probably a decent tactic on this, is to focus on one. When you take one out, the other one gets mad, because they aren't 2 full bosses, they're just one normal boss with basically the health is split between the two of them. Now there is a good chance of me getting silver just because now it's only one of them left. And Tusk bosses are relatively straightforward. Oh, balls. So on its own, I should be able to just take out the one, hopefully. Right, his dead zone will be about here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, bugger, he's coming back the way. Shit! Oh, that's evil. Right, oh, I've not got silver. That's really annoying. I had no idea that he came back the way. None of the other Tusk bosses do that. Well, at least we will kill him here. And this is going to be annoying because I'm so close to getting silver. But no. Alas. Oh, there we go. Or not. Come on. There we go. Still creep me out. Two of them is no less creepy. I don't know why you would expect it would be, but it is no less creepy, unsurprisingly. I keep trying to skip that with start. Doesn't work. God, lost 100 beats on a Tusk. That is not good. Well, you know, at least I get bronze. That's something. Ah, 17 beats off. That's really irritating. And I bet if I replayed it now, I could get bloody gold on it or something. But I don't need to do that. I'll do it if I need to, but at least I have already got the next level unlocked from my gathering off camera earlier, so... Shocking. So, let's just go on and do the Starfruit Kingdom, beginning with Ninjape Rally. So, this is another race one, but unlike the usual ones where you're swimming or doing a helibird or something like that, here you're just racing on foot, so I find this a fair bit easier. Because you don't have to do any weird shit, but it is about the kind of getting your dynamic actions going, like jumping off the edge of that and things like that. So if you move optimally, you should be good here. And I really enjoyed this particular level. They've got a little like cape thing they can do there. If you fall off your dude, this butt guy, there's your chance to do it. There we go. That was fairly good. I'm happy with second here. First would be great because then you get like 500 beats or something, but second will get me 300 beats, which is fine. All right, so let's do that. Oop. Ah, bugger, bugger! Shit! Oh, that's really cocked me up. Ugh, that would have been great if I actually wanted a combo, but the issue is, you can't risk losing momentum in this level. I'm actually going to restart it. It's it's not worth doing this one if you're only going to get third or below. There we go, that's what I wanted to do last time. And now we should just be able to curve up into the water quite nicely. Maybe, I was going to try wall jumping up the side while underwater, but that's a bit of a difficult one. Oh, this red prick, where did he come from? I think all of them do just follow the same pathway, so this is really more of just a time trial than anything else, that you're not actually... Well, obviously it does feel like you're racing, you're kind of not. These guys have the same advantage that helibirds have, that they seem to be able to glide just much better than you can. Right here, we just bounce off that. I'm in a fairly good way here. As long as I don't cock up too heavily, I should be able to nail second, which, as I say, is fine. There we go. Come on. There we go. Close second. I could probably get first on that, but no real need to. 300 is good, especially if I'm aiming for silver on this, which I actually, technically speaking, need. But that means I can stand to cock up the final level pretty well. As long as I end this final level with more than like 100 beats, should be good. I don't remember this one being really fun. This is Asteroid Belt. Grab those, and then head into the dragon. You see why, over and over again I've said it, but still holds true, why this feels very, what's it called for me? Super Mario Galaxy. But I actually can't remember how you're supposed to do this. Do I just... Nope. Okay, you definitely don't do that. I have to jump and do shit, possibly. Ugh! Actually, not very easy. Huh. I'm slightly bamboozled, I'll be honest. Ow! Oh, I know. If I stick to the wall, there you go, you can kind of slide up. Oh, that doesn't feel right. That feels really glitchy. Ow! There it is. It does actually work. Stun that guy. Kill him. Is it worth going for those beats down there? Fuck it, I'll do it anyway. Well, they're not beats, they're bananas. Bananas turn into beats. And... oh, bugger! Nope, was not worth it, actually. Completely lost them in that sense. Music, I think, is what makes me think of very Super Mario Galaxy, and this, like, galaxiness of levels aside. Like, this game's whole music seems to use a similar set of... similar instrumentation, and also just a similar sound. as in type of music in general, I think. Right, okay, so remember, we just stick to the wall, that's the trick. And I'm hammering right there, and that kind of slides me up the wall, and that seems to do it quite well. Oh, that was a dangerous one, but I've got 3 combo coming out of this instead of 2, which is completely useless in the end. Right, this guy, oh god, bloody hell. They're making me do a lot of shit here. Right, this is going to be a real, I'm just going to focus on the, just get some coconuts juggling for now, that's what matters. And that's the coconut dude taken out. Now, oh! Did they just die spontaneously? Handy. Oh! 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 Damn it. Well, I was trying to do a clap grab. I think I still technically came out of that in beat profit. Right. Let's grab some of this shit. Oh, ice. Didn't see that one coming. And spoink. And let's just mince through them all. Yeah, that's quite good. And if I do a good clap grab there. Yeah, clap grabs do seem to really be a handy thing. I just proceed normally, don't I now? Oh, I missed the bunch of bananas. Oh, well. Let's get some... Oh, I need to be up. Well, I'm not getting those. It's nice to see them, though. That's cool. Slightly above me. What is this? Oh, that's new. Some kind of electric grind majigger. And there we go. We're doing good, actually. Unless I seriously cock up the boss, we should be on track to get silver, which is all I need, as I to unlock the final thing. Oh, yes. Right. Something appeared there. I don't know what it was. Oh, not another Spiddly. I really thought I was done with these guys. That's such a weird boss. Oh, that's not usable yet. Okay. And they have the weirdest music ever. Right, he's going to put his left leg up. He goes down, and then left leg up. Left leg up. There we go. Right, and smack! Nope, smack! There we go. I swear they took 2 rounds in the initial game. They only seem to take 1 round now. Anyway, whoop! See? Learning things. Clap grab is very nice. I'm actually not too far away from gold. Let's grab over there, get these bees! Is this a cannon or a soap bubble? That's a cannon. Oop! Oh, bugger. Oh, get away from me. Right, and then I guess I will jump up the side here. I mean, I don't guess. I know that I do it. Obviously, I know this game extremely well. Yes, that's where it is. It's been one of the odd things about this game is that it's not a... There's huge parts of this game I don't remember, which is obviously not surprising when it's a game I haven't played in many years. Oh, that was not a bad clap grab. I meant to... What I was trying to do there was wall jump to combo up a little bit, but... Alas. Right, there's another puffer frog here. Let's get him to roll around there. And there's your moment. Wonderful. Pull his gob out. Ugh! That one's actually a really brutal... The more I think about that one, the more real dark. Anyway, if we wall jump there... Having a combo going into dragons is always good, because occasionally they shoot you out into aerial shit. Oh, not another one of these freaks. God. Well, there goes my combo. So we just have to wait. I think last time I just seemed to fight this guy entirely by accident. What we need to do, there you go. You wait until he's doing that shockwave thing. Oh, and then you clap him, and then you'd have to do that. I always think you can have to juggle him like he's one of those armadillos, but you don't. Right, up we go. Into the dragon. 830, fuck. If I do well... Oh! Combo going onto this guy. This could be powerful, unless that uses up my combo. I don't actually know. Well, let's go for a good... it's one of these, okay. Right. Jump, clap. Jump, clap. Jump, clap. I want to do as well as I can on this, and then at least I've got some leeway for the boss. Finishing on... Ooh! 800 will be nice. These are getting more and more difficult. And you get 10... Ah, damn it, that wasn't bad. So you get another extra 90 beats there for everyone I did, which is way better than just a standard end of the level eating contest. Ooh. So, who's been able to work out what the final boss is going to be of this area? As in, which one haven't we had this world so far? Introducing Sumo Kong, which we fight on a kind of falling asteroid, which is quite cool. And I can't remember anything about how to fight him, so that should be good. There we go. Nope. Ah, that's... So it's not about dodging, it's actually about just pummeling. I really hope this is this easy. Oh, nope, now he's doing things. Now I probably have to dodge. So, there we go. Dodge, and then pummel. And dodge again. Oh, no, I'm too far back, so I need to push him back a bit. There we go. There's your moments. And again, dodge. Oh. I need to hit him a couple of times, then dodge, then counterattack. Right, that's it. So it's hit, dodge, hit, dodge, and then hit and counterattack. Bam! 944, good. You see, I am better at this thing. It was just the Chili Pepper Kingdom is a particularly hard one, I think. That's a really cool shot, that is. Anyway, that was the final kingdom of the game. I only lost 30 on there. That's pretty good. And that's bronze, silver, gold. Wonderful. All things considered, that was pretty good. And that, as it was the final normal kingdom, but that gets me enough crests for the final thing. Oh yes. I need to stop doing that, but I'm not going to. Oh, kill the dude with the combo. That would be kind of cool, you're right. So, in the Midnight Kingdom, in the Midnight Barrel, there is a second boss. We fought the Cactus King, and now we fight under a kind of lunar eclipse, I guess that is. Solar eclipse. The Ghastly King. Let's roll. So much like the Cactus King, we start off in like a tiny little level, but this one is slightly harder than the Cactus King's one. So if we wall jump off here, we can get a bit of a combo going. And then left, and then right, and whoop! Gathering as many beats here as possible is quite handy. Right, if we bounce off this guy, we should be able to get those ones that are in the ceiling. See? There you go. Yeah, the more you can gather at this point. You do start with 200 in this one, which is pretty decent, but the more you can gather, the better. Right, let's wait for these lightning dudes to come towards me, and stun. And let's hit them both. And off the wall, and clap crab, damn it. Let's go off the wall, grab that. 4 combos pretty good, just to gather a few more final beats to... Basically, it's not even just about getting a decent crest from this thing, which is obviously nice, but it's also about the more beats we gather in this short area, the more health we've got for the boss, which is obviously very nice. Anyway, through we go. And yes, you would be forgiven for thinking that the Ghastly King looks the same as the Cactus King, because he does. He looks completely identical, and fights in a very similar manner, which means that's a good thing, though, because that means he's actually a really fun boss. So obviously he's all mad when we destroy his puffy blowhog, and it's been a while, so he will come towards us. And wait for him to come as... Oh, that's new! Bam! There we go. And we do that leg swing around, which is new. Then, as ever, you get a chance to go on him, and pummel. I really didn't do very well on that pummel. Let's try again. And whoop! I think you can... Oh! You can reflect those shots somehow. Ah! Yeah, you kind of got to wait for them to be real close, otherwise... right, and dodge. And... Come on. Ah! God, he did my face in there. Oh! My timing is not good on that, and he's doing a lot of damage for me there. At least I didn't need it because I was high up on him. Ugh! I'm really not taking best advantage of these pummeling moments. At least there, that gets him quite nicely. My bongos are slipping off my legs, that's the issue. Oh, there we go. Basically, you don't want to... What you do to him depends on where he is when you clap, and you don't want to clap like face onto him, because then you have to do the dodge attack thing. You want to be either above him or behind him. Oh, God, those are fucking fast. Right, wait for him to get a bit closer. I want to try and get over his head. Ugh. Using that bloody fireball sound effect that I hate as well. There we go. Bam! There's your moment. Oh, ow. Well, at least I did more damage to him. Ow, than he did to me there. And... Whoa! Oh, bugger. Ugh. That was a satisfying finish. I did enjoy that. Unusual that you didn't finish him by pummeling. I just did the thing that normally gets the pummeling. But yeah, he does look exactly the same as the Cactus King, which I find slightly strange. But as you can see, he fights like a real piece of shit. 800 beats. You can platinum these guys if you... Basically, you can... If you perfect the bit before and after the 2 king bosses, you can platinum them, because you can get into the boss fight with precisely 400 beats. Or maybe like 402 or something like that, but it's not much. And then you get 800 for beating it. So basically, if you perfect the beginning bit and take 0 damage during the boss, then you get a platinum crest for either of the king bosses, but it is real hard to do. And now, we get a different ending. You will notice all the Kong bosses are now there. So, you know, maybe they were under a dark curse or some shit like that. Who knows? They appear to be good now either way. And just like that... First one didn't work. Of course it didn't. Why would it? DK Donkey Kong. I do love the music in this game. Well, you know, now it's the actual credits and we've actually finished it. Time to dissect this game. Number 1, this game was much harder towards the end than I remember it being. Well, no, actually I remember it being quite hard, actually. I just thought I was... This is one of those games, I figured the reason it was hard was because I was a kid and I sucked at it, but actually no, the final few levels are hard. And very difficult to do if you are trying to do something else. Like, for example, commentate over it, or be very drunk. And I was doing both last time. So this has been an odd project. It's actually taken me, counting the drunk time, it's taken me like 5.5 hours to do an inter-project project. Only been really 2 recording sessions, which isn't so bad, but also there's been gathering time off camera, so it's been bigger than I thought. It's a very different platformer, as you've seen. It's very much about motion and fluidity and kind of keeping going. Did it say 3,200? Oh my god! Obviously it's showing various hints there, and some of these are crazy for like the crazy maneuvers you can actually pull. And many levels, not all by anything, but many levels can be done mostly flawless, which is really cool. And it is quite fun to have a game like that that's all just about movement in as efficient a way possible. It's almost like, it's more like free running than like platforming. Kind of reminds me of speedrunners, or like one of those games that's all about getting through a platformer, not necessarily as quickly as possible, but as fluidly as possible, and that's really cool and fun, and the way they incorporate that into beats is a really interesting concept. It does, however, though, make it harder to commentate over the top of it. Like, drunkenness aside, it's requires quite a lot of focus to play this game, more than I actually expected for a platforming game. Which is why I kind of thought of just like, oh, I can just get drunk and play this. But actually, it was relatively, no, I wouldn't say relatively difficult, but it was harder than I was expecting. So, you know, there we go. But, oh, there's a helibird, hello. But there we go. That was Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. So, drop me a comment if you enjoyed the series, either as a gameplay thing or as an exercise in observing someone else decline into madness. I could go back and play other levels now to try and get Platinum Crests on all of them. I have absolutely zero interest in doing so, so I will hold it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will join me next week, beginning my new series, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And just in case you missed it, I will drop another trailer for that right now. Thank you very much, and good day.